What is sex transmutation? I get that question often. What do you actually mean? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain what I mean by transmutation so that it's clear. Let's dive into it. Hi, my name is Napoleon Hill and I help men master their sexual energy so you can become a powerhouse both in and outside the bedroom and unleash all your God-given abilities. Go to the link in the description below if you want to learn more about the process of transmutation and how it can positively affect your life. Sex transmutation is first of all about redirecting the natural sex drive to higher purposes. It starts with the discipline of nofap and semen retention. The first thing that you've got to understand about transmutation is that semen is not just for sex. It is the vital energy of life. Think about it. Each sperm carries the potential to create a human being. That same life force exists in a subtle state throughout the entire body, throughout every cell. When a man wastes his semen, the body weakens, allowing disease to creep in, both physically and mentally. But when it's conserved, semen becomes fuel for success in every plane of existence, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. So how is semen formed? Well, it starts 30 days ago with what you ate. According to the science of Ayurveda, it teaches us that it begins with food. Out of food comes chyle, and out of chyle comes blood, and from blood comes the flesh, and from flesh comes fat, and from fat, bone, and from the bone marrow drips the semen. It is the final refinement of what you eat, and it takes about 30 days to form. It's so sacred because it takes a tremendous amounts of energy for your body to actually refine the blood into semen. According to Ayurveda, it takes anywhere from 40 to 60 ounces of blood to create 1 ounce of semen. So if you're ejaculating constantly, you're wasting that vital life force and you're draining your very body of the fuel that it needs to feel motivated, to feel creative. When semen is held within and you regulate your ejaculation, it develops not only your physical body, it reabsorbs it back into the brain, into the nerves, and into the tissues. It strengthens your mind, and with a strong mind, you become courageous. You develop heroic qualities. When it's wasted, it feminizes a man. In the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Napoleon describes that there are 3 outlets or 3 potentials for our sexual energy. One is to create life. The second is to heal and restore the body, which he says there is no greater substance, and this is also within Eastern philosophies such as Taoism, as well as the Ayurvedic or yogic path. This is also alluded to, it's not directly said, but it's also alluded to in Christianity and in Judaism, both in the Old and New Testaments. Every wisdom tradition around the world understood this. It is lost in modern times along with a lot of other knowledge, but here we are reviving it. Napoleon Hill says that also the third potential is that it takes mediocrity, just the survival, and it transforms a man into his genius. This is what I mean by unleashing your God-given abilities. You see, God has equipped you with a certain amount of intelligence or talents. He's done that for every creature. You're included. You weren't left out. So you have talents, you have gifts, whether it's your intelligence, the way you see the world, your ability to speak, your art, your music, the way you connect with people. David Deida, who is the author of the book, The Way of the Superior Man, and by the way, if you've never read The Way of the Superior Man, I highly recommend it. He says that when we diminish the semen, courage fades. Think about in your own life where you're not taking courage. Is it in your finances? Maybe it's to go out and build that business. Maybe it's to get started at the gym or take on that athletic pursuit. Maybe it's to put yourself out there on social media or to share your opinion. Maybe it's to draw boundaries in your life. Look at the places where you aren't being courageous and ask yourself, what if I was fueled with unlimited courage? What if I had discipline, focus, energy, courage to be able to act upon the dreams that are in my heart? What would you accomplish? What would you be doing differently with that type of energy and courage that you're not doing now? That's the power of transmutation. When a man stops taking bold moves, when you stop taking risk, When you stop pursuing your dreams, you become like the 95% of men who are suffering in silence, depressed, lonely, no social life, scrolling on social media, addicted to the various forms of vices that this world has offered you. But when you practice transmutation, you step into that rare man who is actually going to lead the world, who's brave enough to be himself and to go after his dreams. We all know that overindulgence in things like drugs and alcohol destroy the body. That's well known. But what's not well known in the society is that overindulgence in sexual activity does the exact same thing. It destroys you from within. It's time to guard your body, your temple. It's time to guard your mind like you would guard a piece of land, like you would guard someone you love, and transmute it into strength, vision, and your greatness. If you're ready to transform your life, if you want to learn more about transmutation, go take the free training. You can reach out and connect with me directly. I'm here to support you. I appreciate you being part of the channel. Make sure you give the video a like, leave some comments below, hit the bell button so you never miss a video. I'll see you on the next one. God bless you.